So we use drones on the show often. If you've seen it, you know, we have a lot of aerials. These drones that we're using are very sophisticated. They have sensors all over them to keep you from crashing into stuff. And because of that, we get very complacent in that we trust the drone not to crash itself. We were in Gloucester one day shooting way offshore, and in order to get the drone back fast, we put it into sport mode. And what happens when you do that is all the sensors get turned off. Well, fast forward a few days later when we were in Folly Cove, I went to launch the drone, not realizing that it was still in sport mode, and I was getting some aerials, trusting that the drone would not let itself crash, but the sensors were off, and I flew it right into a tree. And it wouldn't have been a problem except for that the tree was very big and the drone was way up there, and we couldn't climb up to get it. So we tried to throw things at it unsuccessfully. We tried to tie a scuba weight to a rope to try to get the rope up there to shimmy it down. We ended up losing the scuba weight in the tree and did not successfully get the drone out of the tree. And after a few hours of trying, we decided, well, we're gonna go home, think of some more plans, and then come back the next day. So we did just that. We went home and we did some research, and we found these guys who often get things stuck in trees, and they created this device to get things out of trees, which is basically a slingshot. It's a piece of PVC pipe with surgical tubing attached to the end to give you the sling, with a dowel that we put down the tube with fishing line attached to it. So the idea is that you shoot the dowel into the tree with the fishing line attached, then you can wind the fishing line up with a rope attached to the other end to shimmy down the drone. The device was not as easy to use as we expected it to. It took a little bit of trial and error. We had to try multiple times to shoot the dowel into the exact location to get the fishing line just over the right branch, and then tie a rope to that and bring it back up to try to get the drone down. Once we got the rope in place, I stood underneath with a blanket to try to catch the drone while cameraman Zach and Jonathan shook the rope to get the drone to fall. And it worked. We were able to get the drone out of the tree just in the nick of time. On the drive home, it actually started downpouring. And we're still using the drone today. So the DJI Mavic 2 is a very durable drone. Clearly, it can survive trees, it can survive falling from trees, and continue flying.
And we're still using it?
And we're still using it today.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching our latest episode all the way to the end. You're crazy if you don't subscribe. Hit that subscribe button now so you won't miss our next episode. And check out our merch link in the description for some Blue World swag.